going upriver into a dark unknown. Sure that somewhere out there are honors and treasures and savages to be contained or controlled. Marlow recalls that Roman soldiers ventured like that up the Thames 1900 years before. It too, he says, was one of the dark places of the earth. This is a conqueror's experience, one shared by Lewis and Clark laboring up the Missouri, by French legionnaires traveling up the Mekong and other streams in Indochina, and in a way by the Americans who followed the French up the same rivers. For many, America in Vietnam represented a new kind of colonialism. The use of other people and places, not as sources of wealth or land, but as battlegrounds in a global power struggle.
It was the air cab, first of the night.
That's them.
Our escorts to the mouth of
Those who made Apocalypse Now felt the parallel strongly. John Milius wrote the screenplay.
Mobile. Those boys just couldn't stay.
I thought there was really a similarity between the idea of penetrating the depths of the Congo, you know, to bring light to these benighted savages.
They were both about a great anguish, a great fear, where there was a foreign domination of a people, and there was great destruction and great havoc. I think that that's a pretty fair analogy.
African writers and others have called Conrad a racist, as Africans do not speak and have little or no personal identity. But that also reflects how most whites actually viewed and treated the Africans. Conrad clearly shared the underlying racism of his time. Even so, Marlow seems at least to recognize the humanity of the Africans, as well as the savage in himself.
No, they were not inhuman. Well, you know, that was the worst of it. This suspicion of their not being inhuman. What thrilled you was just the thought of their humanity, like yours. The thought of your remote kinship with this wild and passionate uproar.